Ух ты нахуй!
And we have the footage. How Ukrainian forces devastated the border point Sudzha with FPV and other strikes during the early stage of the incursion, forcing all defenders to surrender. And this is interesting video from a Russian citizen of Sudzha. I was just in the center. Everything is more or less intact. The prosecutor's office is fucked. There is a Ukrainian flag hanging on the city administration. Ukrainian flag. Lots of soldiers, equipment. A soldier called me, checked my documents, wasn't rude. I said, "What should we do?" He said, "Learn the Ukrainian anthem and get ready for the referendum." Honestly, I don't give a shit what flag we live under. The main thing is that it's peaceful. If ours can't protect us, maybe at least the Ukrainians can. The Russians create panic among their own. Now they are claiming the preparation of some kind of Ukrainian action north of Kharkiv. A concentration of significant enemy forces north of Kharkov was noted. I think events may begin here in the near future. Everything so far is very reminiscent of the enemy's actions before the attack on the Kursk region. It is possible that the enemy's plan involves pulling apart and exhausting our units through frequent redeployments from one sector to another. If this is so, then another area will catch fire in the coming days. Perhaps this one too. Russian war propagandist Yevgeny Podobny has been transported to Moscow for intense care. Z channels on Telegram now tell that immediately following a Ukrainian FPV strike on his car, his TV crew was sure Podobny was dead, so they left him behind. Thus, he was widely reported dead in Russia, but later it appeared that a recovery team had found and hospitalized him. Ukrainian missile attack on the concentration of Russian equipment in the border region of the Kursk Oblast. Zelensky advisor Mikhailo Podolyak explains effect of the Kursk offensive on Russians.
Сьогодні ми бачимо, що поступово збільшується праця, чи ефективність інструменту під назвою «Бойові дії України в зоні ведення бойових дій». Тобто, як ви будете додавати додаткових втрат Росії, це позитивно буде? Так, безумовно. Якщо буде це підвищувати ціну війни в безпосередньому кількісному показнику, більше бронетехніки знищено, втрати території Російської Федерації, втрати людей в більшій кількості, чи це буде впливати на те, як вони усвідомлюють цю війну? Безумовно. Чи буде впливати психологічно все, що відбувається, наприклад, в тій чи іншій області прикордонній Російської Федерації, на соціальні верстви? Буде, безумовно. Що вони будуть розуміти? Вони будуть розуміти, що ефективне планування під назвою «Путінська стратегія» дуже ефективне. І вони сьогодні мають війну, яка поступово йде вглиб Російської Федерації. Чи буде це їх лякати? Так. Чи реагують вони на щось інше, окрім страху? Ні. Треба нарешті це усвідомити. Будь-який компроміс Російська Федерація сприймає як твою слабкість і готовність стати перед нею на коліна. Це очевидно. І як ви йдете на переговори на умовах Росії, незалежно, вони можуть там спочатку заявити якісь там, дуже захмарні там потреби, а потім трошки впасти. Але все рівно вони будуть вважати, що вони домінують, в тому числі в рамках переговорного процесу.
The GUR reports that last night a raid was carried out on the Tendrivska Spit in occupied Kherson region. Equipment, personnel, and fortifications were reportedly destroyed. Yesterday morning, Russian sources claimed a landing failed with 3 out of 12 boats destroyed. The Russian theory about the offensive tactics of the Ukrainian armed forces in Kursk is that they allegedly clear the sky of surveillance drones, bring electronic warfare to the first line, and attack defensive positions with a huge number of FPV drones on tactics. When entering Kursk, the VSU used a relatively new tactic for themselves. New Ranger units and conditionally new units trained according to the new scheme are being deployed and used. This tactic was recently tested in Kharkov, and those who saw it signaled it, but it didn't receive any attention. What's the point? The enemy in his native area first properly clears the sky from our eyes. Drones, and aircraft-type UAVs. Further, under the barrage of fire, he deploys the electronic warfare forces almost on the first line. Under the cover of directed EW measures, he deploys a huge number of its UAVs. Mavics using non-standard range-shifting boards. Guns and EW are useless. Under the continuous barrage of high-precision FPV that come in swarms, they reduce the distance to positions. They enter and secure in empty dismantled trenches in small groups for 4 to 6 hours under the cover of a UAV. The EW line is brought forward and the pattern is repeated. Georgians in Kursk People Republic.
Выстрел! Ух ты нахуя! Давай, 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 давай! Выстрел! На! Ты шо? Да не ори, Ингир. Ингир, не кричи. Выстрел! Юху!
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Every day. We had a guy last week, it's 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.